Friendship is a bond between people. This bond can be either strong or weak, depending upon numerous factors. Trust, loyalty, honesty, and compromises are part of every relationship that exists in this world. Friendship, like all others, requires all these and a lot more habits and personality traits. There are different quotations from the Prophet, his companions. These will enlighten the mind regarding how one can manage this relationship. These will teach us where we stand wrong and what we can do to improve certain elements in our life. How we can bring about changes in our personality. Friends influence each other and imitate one another in a lot of ways. So, if one is a Muslim, surely his friend would observe Islamic matters and try applying them in his or her life. Keep friends who are not selfish or who backbite, but consider those which can control their desires and anger, teaching you good things to build your character. A true friend cannot be defined as one until she passes the tests. For example, when you are in need, a good friend who really cares about you will stand by your side at that difficult time and not leave you alone. Someone who does not care will make excuses and turn their back towards you. People who truly consider themselves as your friends will never talk behind your back, but rather be protective and supportive. Remember, the one who backbites in front of you about others will always say false things about you to someone else as well, behind your back, so always choose your friends with great observation. Having friends who are involved in doing morally incorrect acts have an opposite effect on one's personality. Being with such people make you believe that they are doing the right thing, even though they are wrong. Hence, you forget to distinguish between the right and wrong. When you are a friend to one another, you always protect one another. There is reward for the one who helps his friend. It is like a reflection. When you do something for someone, Allah rewards you with the same thing. You hide one's faults, Allah hides your faults. You act kind towards a friend, Allah acts kind towards you and is merciful towards you. Sincere friends are those which show consideration towards each other. When some friends are closer, that you spend more time with them, and there is no difference amongst you, those friends become equivalent to family. Friends are second to family, and hence we spend time with them often. The people we spend time most with have an influence on our habits and character building. Therefore, it is essential that we are surrounded by the people who work for the greater good. Keep company of open-minded people and those who stay wide awake with daily happenings in life so that a person can take guidance from them. The more friends one will have, the merrier it will be, as having more of something is always better. Friends will show you what is better for you and keep you as close to reality rather than make you live dreams that might make you fall. Stay with people who fear Allah, or discuss what the Quran says, or try to follow the righteous path as we mirror our friends. It is to keep in mind that friendship is a very significant relationship in life. We are to take care of it and try to treat each other well at all terms. Here are the inspirational quotes. Good character. Do not befriend someone who cannot restrain their anger or control their desire, nor someone who is a liar or who is greedy for this world. Imam Ghazali. 3 friends sue 3 enemies. Your friends are 3 and your enemies are 3. Your friends are your friends, the friend of your friend, and the enemy of your enemy. Your enemies are your enemy of your enemy, the enemy, your enemy, the enemy of your friend, the friend of your enemy. Imam Hassan Askari says, those who advise them openly are humiliating them. A friend cannot be considered as a friend until he is tested on 3 occasions: in the time of need, behind your back, and until after your death. Ali bin Abi Talib. righteousness. Do not befriend someone who persists in major wrongdoings, for witnessing such actions on a regular basis makes wrongdoings seem insignificant. Imam Ghazali. A true friend is closer than family. Imam Ali R.A. The Prophet Muhammad said, "A Muslim is a brother to a Muslim. Neither he wrongs him nor hands him over to another, and whoso comes in need of his brother, Allah comes in need of his brother. Allah comes in need. And whoso removes a calamity of a Muslim, Allah will remove the calamities of the resurrection day. Whoso conceals the faults of a Muslim, Allah will conceal his sins on the resurrection day." Bukhari and Muslim. A true friend is only he who regards his friend in three situations: ordeal, absence, and death. Najul Balagha. A true friend is one who sees fault, gives you advice, and who defends you in your absence. Hazrat Ali R. Befriend people in the same manner you would like them to befriend you. Imam Hassan R.A. Prophet Muhammad. Man is influenced by the faith of his friends. Therefore, be careful of whom you associate with. Do not violate the rights of your friends, because when deprived of his rights and privileges, he will not remain your friend. Imam Ali. A real friend is the one who, when you ask him to follow you, doesn't ask where but gets up and goes. Imam Ghazali. He who discards a friend for slight offense risks loneliness. Imam Ali bin Abi Talib. If you want to know the true worth of your free relationship with your friend, then anger him. If he treats you fairly whilst he is angry, then he is a true friend, and if not, then keep away from him. Imam Sufyan ath-Thawri. Do not desire the friendship of the one who does not wish to be your friend. Ali ibn Abi Talib. Beware and do not associate with a miser, because he will deprive you of his wealth when you are seriously in need of it. Imam Sajjad. Try to have as many as possible true friends. For hey are the supplies in joy and the shelters in misfortunes. Bihar ul Anwar. Beware of and do not associate with an immoral person, because he will sell you at the price of a morsel or less than that. Imam Sajjad. Friendship transfers a stranger into a relative. Imam Ali. Sit with those who love Allah, for that enlightens the mind. Hazrat Umar bin al-Khattab. In time, if distress, a man can distinguish between his friend and enemy. Hazrat Ali. Live amongst people in such a manner that if you die, they weep over you, and if you are alive, they crave for your company. Ali ibn Abi Talib. Keep away from the friendship of a liar. Surely he will show you as near what is far from you, and will show as far what is near you. Hazrat Ali. Your best friend is the one who, seeing him, reminds you of Allah. Speaking to him increases your knowledge, and his actions remind you of the hereafter. Al-Muhazibai. If you want to know the true worth of your free relationship with your friend, then anger him. If he treats you fairly whilst he is angry, then he is a true friend, and if not, then keep away from him. Imam Sufyan ath-Thawri. The poor is one who does not have any friend. Hazrat Ali. Prophet Muhammad said, "The believer is like a mirror to other believers in truthfulness. When 3 of you are together, 2 of you must not converse privately, ignoring the third till the number increases." lest the third should be grieved. H.R. Muslim. There is nothing that corrupts a person or rectifies him more than his companion. Sufyan al-Thawri. The greatest thing a friend can do for you is bring you closer to Allah. Once the Prophet Muhammad has asked, what person can be the best friend? He who helps you remember Allah and reminds you when you forget him.